Guys, I have not given you guys a Love Island Jumbo video in a very long time, and a lot's been going on over the past couple of days. So let's just dissect it into a long video. Sit back, relax, grab your popcorn, your tea, whatever the hell you want to eat or drink, and let's get straight into this Love Island Jumbo video. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you have not subscribed, what are you doing? Click that button, baby. Subscribe to the channel. It's just one click, and let's get straight into this video because we do have a lot to discuss. First and foremost, let's get straight onto Molly May, because I really want to discuss this new venture that she is about to go down and the route that she has and the team that she has and what they're trying to do. So it's been announced quietly that, you know, Molly has filed for a new company. She's going for a lifestyle brand, much similar to Holly Willoughby. She has something like that as well, where, you know, people are asking her about what clothes she wears or what's this in her house, what's this going on here. So what she's doing now is venturing into lifestyle. She's got a tanning company already. She's obviously getting into property and showcasing that style, and now of course she's going into lifestyle, and also cosmetics is what I'm seeing is also being filed. Now this is all public information that anybody can see and access online if they wish to. I think that this is a very good move that she's making. I feel like, you know, she can really be a juggernaut. Her engagement sometimes is far better than even the Kardashians, and she's just from the UK, so she's not really relatively known in America in any capacity. So I think that this new move that she's going to make is going to be really impressive. I'm here for it, and I think it's going to be really good news. Speaking of Molly, the Tommy Fury KSI, everybody was speaking about it. You know, there was a huge event for it. All the big islanders turned up. It was all fancy and everything. People loved it. They all looked cute and good. And of course, KSI just lost. The thing here is that Tommy basically got slated by everybody for the fact that he didn't deserve to win. He got critiqued by his interview that he did this morning on ITV as well. People obviously calling him not really a professional boxer and that he didn't deserve to win the fight. And I agree. The issue that we have here is when you have a boxer like Tommy Fury who wants to be a professional boxer, why are you fighting YouTubers? It doesn't make any sense. Whilst you're making a lot of money fighting YouTubers, whilst, you know, there's huge amounts of money to be made, probably more than fighting a boxer, your credibility as a boxer does not increase or become significant because you're fighting YouTubers. But you're not taken seriously as a professional boxer, and the fact that you fought a YouTuber and that YouTuber was about to win and was meant to win, and it was neck and neck and 1 point above each, and the fact that you just won that is embarrassing. If you are a professional boxer, you should have wiped him clean, but you didn't do that. You were struggling significantly and you were training a lot in that match. So how can you now put yourself in a position of being a credible boxer or be taken serious as a boxer when you fought YouTubers and you're barely surviving? If you're barely surviving fighting YouTubers, how are you going to be when you actually fight a proper professional boxer in the ring? You are going to get smashed up, God forbid, but that is what takes place. So whilst in the, you know, it's good for money, it's good for relevancy, your name is everywhere, and that is good for him. The longevity is that Tommy Fury is not going to be taken seriously as a boxer. It's just not going to happen, unfortunately. It's a gimmick when you fight YouTubers. You know, you're all just fighting for money and for people to watch. People like to watch people fight in the ring. So it's a cash grab situation. It doesn't help him in that capacity as longevity. And that is what doesn't help him. Unfortunately, it would have been nice if he was fighting, you know, not famous people who were professional boxers, and slowly you level up and then you be on the level of like Amir Khan, and, you know, you're somebody, or you're Anthony Joshua, you're quite huge. That level you are unable to get to because of what you're doing right now. So unfortunately, I just don't think that him fighting these boxers helps advance his career, but everybody talks about it. It's everywhere, and of course there are many benefits to it. Even his brother Tyson Fury was shocked, like the fact that he won that match. I don't think he deserved to win it. I feel like KSI deserved to win that match, and I'm glad that even Tyson's brother could even see it and the world can see it. And for you to come out as a professional boxer to just win against a YouTuber and the world isn't on your side and they feel like you deserve to lose and that you didn't deserve to win that and you're meant to be a professional boxer, madness, absolute madness. It just does not look good on that behalf. If we really wanted to, I just wanted to just break that whole boxing match down between them because it didn't make any sense to me. Not only that, but of course, you know, the streets are saying, the people are saying online that Whitney and Ella are no longer friends. There's friction between them two. Unfortunately, it's just not working out between them. It's not that deep, guys. Friendships don't always work. People shouldn't be forcing it. I don't know why the fans want to force a friendship between people who are shocked when, you know, people who are close in the villa are no longer friends anymore. your environment in the villa is very much unrealistic. Once you get out of that and you are in society, then people drift. People are different. They weren't even getting on that well anyways in the past couple of weeks. So they are drifting. They're not really close friends anymore. It's not that deep. Oh, well, it is what it is. Life is life. Move on. But clearly a lot of people are making it into some kind of issue or are seeing it here and there. Not only that, but I wanted to mention something as well. But shout out to all the islanders who are speaking up for Palestine and what is going on there. Now, I feel like I did a video a couple of days ago about this and discussing as to why influencers are pissing me off. Islanders are pissing me off. Not just islanders, but influencers in general. Everybody in general is just pissing me off. You have a platform. So it's not about a conversation of we're relying on you, or influencers are not activists, or this is not what they're trained to do and therefore they don't know. We're not discussing political conversations, political debates. That's what we're not discussing here. There is a genocide that is going on. And if you have a platform, you should speak up about it, especially if you are a content creator influencer. To me, it's giving very much Black Mirror if you don't say anything and you're doing up, what did I wear today? I'm going to the gym today, and something so significant is going on as a genocide. So you don't need to be an activist to speak up and raise awareness for a genocide. I'm not referring to political debates and, you know, why aren't you raising awareness for politics, or why aren't you raising awareness for the Tories or Labours, or what's going on between Ukraine and this. That's not what I'm discussing here. When a genocide is occurring and taking place, as an influencer content creator, don't be so tone deaf. Raise awareness for important issues like this. I'm pressing on the word genocide a lot because that is what I'm referring to here. So I don't think a lot of people got the message. So shout out to Zita, shout out to Anna Vakili, shout out to Scott, you know, the islanders who've actually come forth, shout out to Justine, the islanders who've actually come forth to discuss and raise awareness. Barely even a story or two or three, sure, or maybe more, but that's enough, in my opinion, to raise awareness, because there are a lot of people who don't even know what's going on in Palestine. They have no understanding of this conflict in any capacity. They're very much ill-equipped on it. And therefore, if you have those followers, reality TV fans, you can educate people. I am pressing on the fact that it is a genocide. If people had time to post those pointless black squares during 2020, which did nothing for anybody, but they had the time to do that, the very minimum that they did because they probably felt pressured or empathy or whatever the hell the reason was, you can most definitely and should be raising awareness for a genocide that is going on here. Nearly 4,000 people have been killed. So to me, it's very bizarre that these influencers and content creators are not doing so. It has severely disappointed me. Call me crazy. I mean, I have empathy for people. I don't want people to pass away, and I want to raise awareness for them. And I'm a content creator influencer as well. But I just feel like, how can you not raise awareness for what you're seeing online, and you're just blindly just ignoring it, and you're blindly just willing to not want to educate yourself, and you're just so privileged you don't want to do it. So it just pisses me off. So it's not about we desperately need Love Islanders to lead the march, child, or, you know, we need nobody's saying that, all these influencers, you know. But if you have a following that you've worked for to gain, you should be raising awareness for what is going on, considering that other people are doing so as well, because it is a genocide. How can you not? To me, it just stinks and reeks of privilege, because if it was your mom or dad or your daughter or your brother or sister, you would be screaming online and telling people to raise awareness for X, Y, Z. So I just feel like people are just so privileged and they don't have any empathy anymore. I think empathy is really what was lacking. Even in some of my comments, people are like, well, you know, they don't need to do so. They're not activists, or, you know, why are we asking them to do it? I feel like it's stupid. I don't think it's stupid. We're not discussing political heated debates. We are discussing a genocide that is going on, and some of these influencers and content creators and Love Islanders are not really talking about it. Not just Love Islanders, influencers as a whole are really acting like nothing's going on, and it's just pissing me the fuck off, because it's like, how privileged can you be? People are dying left, right, center, nearly 4,000, nearly 1,000 children, and you don't even want to barely put one story as an infographic. And it's like, maybe it's just the way I'm built and wired and how I am and how my heart is, but you have to raise awareness for things that are going on in this world, whether it be Black Lives Matter, whether it be End SARS, what was going on, whether it be Ukraine, which I spoke about, and also what's going on in Palestine, which I've been speaking about. How can you not? I really don't understand. I really don't understand. Even in the midst of all of this going on, there was a huge earthquake in Afghanistan and 2,000 people passed away. Like, I had no idea. I just feel like people are dying left, right, and center everywhere. The world is chaos. Earthquakes are happening everywhere. I just feel like the rapture's come in. It's just feel like a lot is going on. Hey, let me know your thoughts when it comes to this video. Subscribe to the channel. Click that button, baby, for daily and consistent content. I'm running on a tangent again and just speaking, but I guess that's what I just always do. Do let me know your thoughts. I want to come to this Love Island Jumbo video, whether you guys agree or disagree with me. Also, an islander did unfollow me, and we were actually cordial. We weren't friends, but we were cordial. And I'm going to just say his name. He goes by the name of Eyal. And of course, he's very much pro-Israeli. So he very much just unfollowed me and kept it a buck. And listen, I'm at the point in my life, and I'm at the point where everybody should be, where if you are not pro-Palestinian, then I will cut you off. And I'm not fazed by him unfollowing me. I really don't give a damn. I don't really care for him, and he's clearly blind to what is going on. He's very biased. Nobody wants innocent Israelis to die. Like, why would I want that? That's just dumb. I don't want people to pass away. The more that pass away, the worse. So I've just lost track of what I was going to say. Here we go. This pro-Palestinian, if you are not pro-Palestinian, I will cut you off, because to not be pro-Palestinian, you are advocating for white supremacy. You are advocating for colonization. Like, we are in 2023. We're not in the 1920s or 1800s. You are very much advocating for white supremacy and colonization right to my face. So I will make it very abundantly clear, and I don't care what anybody thinks, that I am very much pro-Palestinian. That is their land, and that is where I'm going to stand. So clearly, some islanders and people do not like it. I've lost 1,000 followers now nearly. I also lost a brand deal as well. I don't care, because at the end of the day, whilst I may have less money to pay for XYZ, my dignity is still intact as a human being to raise awareness for important issues that I feel like people need to be doing, because it's absolutely insane what is going on there. So I don't really give a damn that he unfollowed me. So let me not run on a tangent, but it's just wild how people are so ill-equipped on what is going on, and it just really just pisses me off. It really irks me how everybody is so focused on what this group Hamas have done, but they are literally birthed from being colonized. They're birthed from Palestinian land being taken, and if you violently take somebody's land, some of them are going to violently respond back. We've seen the Haitian Revolution. We've seen the Algerian Revolution. Revolutions take place. We've seen the revolutions in America as well when it came to the slave trade. Like, you can't violently take people's land and violently abuse them and then not expect somebody or some group to form and then act in some kind of way. So I'm very much against any innocent Israeli or Palestinian women and children passing away. I think it's disgusting. Very wild. I'm very pro-Palestinian, and if you don't like it, go and suck your mum. Anyways, let me know your thoughts when it comes to Love Island Jumbo videos. Subscribe to the channel, click that button. Even when I'm talking about Love Island, I have to try and put something else. I just feel like not even just Love Island, but so many influencers, especially UK influencers, and I'm calling them all out, and are just staying silent. Like, it's absolutely weird to me that they're not saying anything, and it just pisses me off. I'm not saying every UK influencer. There's been a lot that I've seen that I have. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the majority have not. And I don't understand why. Anyways, subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Let me wrap this video up, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video. Thanks.